Hello, we are Team Pancakes or Pfannkuchen. Um, we have created a project to emulate Scrum. So we call it Scrumoranda. So I'm going to run it here from Gradle. The splash screen comes up pretty quick, but we do have a new icon. See if it comes up. There it is. You can see our new icon that we have. So we changed the icons on the left-hand side. So now we have a Scrum Board, backlog, schedule, statistics, and team. So the Scrum Board, the idea is that we're going to have some kind of a different sections that we can drag things into. Right now it's populating with some demo data. We have a backlog section that has just some test data right now. So we have like the user ID, the name, the description, tasks, and we can edit each one of these. So for example, if we go here, we can go ahead and click on a task, and then you can edit that task. So um, you can add like a different task name or something like that. Okay, and you can see that it populates right there. So we can also adjust this layout a little bit, like so. Have it adjust a little. So we have different Scrum boards, and depending on which board you're on, or different backlog boards, depending on which one you're on, if you click on the Add button, you can add a new user story. So, and then you can specify story points as well. So, and that'll add in there and just populate right away. So this other option here is to add a task, and you can assign it to a user story. We have a bunch of test data in there right now. We also have it built out so that there's data parsed into a JSON file on the back end, and then it can be brought back in when the user starts up the application again. So that was a really nice effort of Jeremiah and our team to get all that JSON loading and saving completed. He also added a feature so that we can enable it to go into a test mode so that we can have a specific test file instead of using the .scrumoranda file in the background to save that test data. So we also have a schedule. This is a test data right now as well, but this is kind of what it's going to look like for us. So we're going to have like a timeline so we can see the different sprints and possibly different events that are going on. For example, we'll have a list of like the planning meeting, the retrospective meeting, and that kind of stuff, and where it falls on a timeline. We also have our statistics tab, which just has some example charts at the moment, which we're going to be hopefully building out this next sprint. Right now we have just an example of what these charts might look like the burn down chart and the velocity chart. And we have our working team tab as well, so we can add a team member. So you can also specify what role they are. Put my name in here real quick. Say developer, and we can add in another one. Uh, just like so. And what's nice is you can actually right click these as well. You can add a new member, you can remove member, really nice looking little window there. Um, so you can go here and you can just remove one, and there it goes. So besides that, we're going to have like a list of events in the schedule tab that will populate down here that will pull in from the data that's stored. And we want to work towards being able to drag and drop tasks into different statuses on the Scrum Board tab as well. We have fixed the issues with going to the project websites. We still haven't changed it over to Scrumoranda documentation yet, but we have changed the location of these memoranda project links to actually go to your browser. But yeah, all right. Thanks for checking this out.